letter C.
Yeah, remember we keep the rest here homework and now we can complete now. So your answer. So it's indirect speech. So we don't expect. So letter C correct. That's right.
Letter G.
Why letter D? Yeah, don't tell me it's about common hack like plural, 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 three, plural, delete, three singular, delete, three phrases, delete, three verbs, delete. No, this is common hack. Here we need the subject. Where is the subject? The rules. Follow the rules. What's it? The names. After semicolon, we have complete sentence. So your sentence that is only. Find the subject. You will find here the subject. That's all. So you must determine the clause of your question first. So why you should look there? I don't need. So we need single. So the problem, where should you read exactly? Next.
Yeah.
Let me help you to do it faster.
Letter C.
No. Let me help. Here we have complex sentence. So the structure is subordinate conjunction, complete sentence, comma, complete sentence full stop correct. You must determine the clause or the sentence that we test you. So find the comma. You will find the comma here. So this is the second one, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
No. No, here Omar after the comma we need complete. This is not complete. This is fragment. So the second comma here, because this is the first clause. But the first clause is reduced clause. We don't write the subject when exposed, past participle. So here we have plants. So your eyes must be for the second clause. When you read, you will find single dash, right? You must check, do we need second dash for emphasized information? Yes, letter D. Why? Because like that. Look, subject, dash, definition, dash, verb, complements, full stop, correct. Between the two dashes, it tells the reader definition, which means the chloroplast. Cellular organ, that blah, blah, blah. So definition, here we have subject, agreed with the verb. See, here with the verb. and it is complete clause because the structure complex sentence. That's why I must determine where is the test, the second one, right? If you wanted to check the use of single dash equals cunning. Must be complete sentence before and explanation after. But before this one, it's a fragment. From the beginning to the end, it's a fragment. So you need second dash, right? Nothing else because you have single dash here. So you need second dash because you have sized information between. So the writer just like to check single dash or can we change the punctuation? So it's a letter D. That's all. You will find it in your test 20 question, by the way. Next.
مم. الفرق ايه؟
No, my friend. Always follow the rules. You find the semicolon answers. Check. Is before complete sentence? Because the rule says complete sentence, semicolon, complete sentence, full stop, correct? Check. Take it from the beginning. From the beginning to the punctuation. Is it sentence? I must check the structure. You will find subject, comma, and then non-essential information used past participle phrase, comma, found the verb, and then complements to the end. Is that the structure correct? Yes, but check. Do we have agreement in meaning and in structure? So the technique is known for its yes. To the end, to the semicolon, we don't have any mistake. So before, complete. After, dancers, subject, may, subject, verb, and then complement. So it's correct. So it's better to use semicolon. So we test you about complete sentence. Complete sentence. How can you join them? Comma only, comma splice mistake. Without any punctuation or run on mistake. Now we have a very big trap. Please take care of it. Complete sentence, comma, relative pronoun. Complete sentence full stop correct. If this relative pronoun connects the second clause to the first clause. So weightlessness, which dancers may explore. So dancers may explore weightlessness or explore the moment of the
weightlessness
moment. So,
moment.
so the relative pronoun does not connect the following sentence to the preface. So the use is wrong. So grammatically correct to use the relative pronoun to connect two complete clauses, but meaning is wrong. So A and C common mistakes, but B structure correct, meaning wrong. Letter D structure correct, meaning correct. Please check. After semicolon, it must be closely related information. Yes. So explain. Explain how or what is the technique, how the technique works. Francis may explore the moment of mid-air suspension at the top of the jump. You feel it? So after semicolon, must be additional information to describe. So grammatically correct. So grammar, structure, content correct. We check everything. That's all. Next.
Okay. Letter D.
Letter D is correct. As you know, correct speech. Okay, my dear. Next.
Letter D.
Letter D. Oh, so why do you think letter C is wrong?
Letter C. Because it's hmm?
Let me help you. The structure here, it's about cause and effect. Look so bright, so localized, and so that. So that, as you know, subordinated conjunction. We don't use any punctuation before that in this structure. You know, so that, right? Cause and
Hmm?
effect. So before that, we don't use any punctuation. So no comma, no any punctuation. So letter C. That's all. Feel it? That is. Now let's jump. But you can help yourself by using the subordinated conjunction as an indication to the complex sentence. So we test you for the second sentence. So your eyes must be here. So we'll find it complex. Subordinated conjunction again. And remember, when I say subordinated conjunction, I say sentence, comma, sentence. You can see or find that the simple sentence, the first sentence simple, the second complex, no problem. Close, subordinated conjunction again, close, like that. So it's okay, no problem. Look, we have to close this here. One and two. So expect it to be any type of sentence, simple, compound, complex, complex, compound. So memorize the rules. Must come in your test. Memorize the rules.
Okay.
Next one.
عندك letter C. A.
Why you take time? Let me help. When you read the beginning of any sentence, it starts with present participle phrase or past participle phrase. Expect that we test you for modifier phrase, comma, subject. You must find the subject. Here researchers, subject, here subject, here kidding subject, of course. Look, here again. So knowing that, who can know? Theory, lights, mass, searches. So it's a the beginning, very important. That if you found both of them human, you must check the end for any mistake. That's why. So it's a modifier.
letter A.
Present simple. So now you have trouble. You have a trouble to find your subject. Here we test you for verb. Where is the subject? Where is the object? If you wanted to follow the hack, follow it. But take a risk. Singular, singular, singular. Three singular, delete. Letter C. This is called the hacks. Sometimes it's wrong. But if you found the question hard, use it. But now we need to follow the rule to find the subject and the verb very quickly. Delete any phrase. Delete any relative clause. Delete any non-essential between two commas, between two dashes, between two parentheses. Now take the sentence from the beginning to the end. The writer is a very gentleman. He used a lot of details. But we need to find. Let's follow the rules. Calling, of course. So explanation. This one. All right. Sociologist. First explored at length her conception of sociology. Look, used single dash to explain the previous clause. So after this explanation, now my subject must be here. Now, the idea that, this is that, remember the idea, and then the relative clause, the various frameworks a person has, non-essential, delete. I'm just deleting the phrases or relative clauses. And then you find the verb. So each emotional action, what or who underlie each emotional action, the idea or the framework. This is a question. So how can you find it? Let me help you again. But remember, because it's very important, it's like various culture and geological frameworks which a person has internalized. We have here called hidden relative clause because the pronoun can be deleted. The relative pronoun which or that can be deleted. So frameworks which a person has So it's a relative clause we deleted. Non-essential we deleted. Now ask yourself, who or what can underlie emotional reaction? The idea or the framework? The cultural, theological frameworks? Of course, the idea is abstract now. Now you are in a trap. Where is the subject? The subject must be noun or pronoun. So delete in adjectives or adverbs. So frameworks is a subject. Underline is verb. So determine or limit where is your subject after the single dash. Because simple as I told you, complete sentence, single dash explanation. The explanation, Omar, can be complete sentence or incomplete. Don't care, but it can be. Here the writer used to complete. So you must look after. Determine and follow the rules. We delete any phrase. We delete any relative clause. We delete any non-essential. After deleting these three elements, you can find your subject and the verb easily. If it's difficult, you must use the other technique. Ask yourself who or what did the action. But this technique is too difficult because perhaps the vocab is difficult. That's why. So here we have two traps. See single dash. The second trap is the hidden relative clause. The pronoun is deleted. That's all. So letter C. The last technique to use is the hack. Three singular delete, three plural delete. This is the last step, but this is taking risk, to be honest. Next.
letter B.
Letter B presents sample correct. Scientific facts.
Okay, letter A.
Letter A, it's a correct. We have a common hack in this question. Of course, your clause or sentence start from here, so you can know that the color is noun subject. It's easy, but sometimes if the question difficult, three phrases delete. Here, absolute phrase or present participle phrase. Here, infinitive phrase, present participle phrase. So three phrases delete because we need verb. So you must check, do you need verb or phrase? You need verb. So delete any phrase. That's why I told you, Omar, to memorize the phrases and to know how to know them in writing. Very important. Correct.
Okay. letter A.
You spend a lot of time, but it's okay. To know the subject and verb again. Delete all the phrases. Delete all the relative clauses. Delete the non-essential. Okay, my friend. In a
Okay.
sentence, remember compound preposition phrases. Compound preposition. We delete. Speaker, phrase delete. Subject, verb, plural, so it's a plural. In a second. That's all. So the clause start after the comma, you know. The hack. Remember the hack. Three singular. Singular, singular, singular. That's the last step. Next.
Okay. Letter B.
Letter B correct. To complete sentences for fun boys.
Letter C.
So letter C. You found here semicolon, and so it's listed by using semicolon. Information, semicolon, and information. Remember, we test you for parallelism for the information between them. Your eyes after the semicolon. That means you need semicolon. Look, at least one. Here we don't have. Here we don't have. So both of them wrong. Look here. Now we test it for B or D. This is the trap. Look after the semicolon. Here we have adjective plus noun. If you wanted to use letter D, look after it, such as, is that a parallelism? Adjective noun? No, so you don't need semicolon in this part. So wrong. Check B after compound adjective noun. So letter B. So it's list by using semicolon, parallelism, and structure. Between semicolon, expect words, adjective, noun, adverb. Expect phrases and expect clauses, complete clauses. Yes, it can be. This is called list. So letter B. Let's try again.
Is letter C.
Letter C, no, my friend. Why didn't you check letter D? Is this is information to mention something before? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he did it.
Mm.
Yes or no? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He allowed the addition of another instrument. What's that? Flute. And then the writer is going to start a new sentence again. The range of sound was the sentence. So you have two complete sentences. But what is the beginning? Where is the beginning? The beginning from here. A relative quiet instrument. So the writer start with look up positive information, then comma, and then start the sentence. So this is a comma. So the beginning it's from here. So you need the punctuation here, not there. Imagine. That's it. So it must be here. Here, comma splice, mistake, comma splice mistake, comma splice mistake. So what is the word is the beginning of the second sentence. So letter D correct. Always check everything in answers. Simply. Letter B, it can be correct because before period already complete sentence. But the problem with this part related to the previous, to the following. Because if you add it to the following, it will make it awkward meaning. The float, comma. So if you make it like that, float subject, comma, non-essential, comma, we need verb. If I make it like that, non-essential, delete, where is the verb? This is a subject, not float. So that means it's related to the previous, not the following. So we always follow the rules. That's all. So this is structure correct. Post the phrase or any phrase, comma, complete sentence correct. That's all. Right.
Okay. Letter B.
So letter B correct. Same rules. Check everything. Okay, doctor, I will keep the rest for you and assignment.